Artificial intelligence is advancing at lightning speed, and at the center of this revolution are two giants, ChatGPT by OpenAI and Gemini by Google. Both claim to be the most advanced AI systems ever created, but which one is truly smarter? Today, we'll compare them head-to-head, across language skills, creativity, knowledge, and real-world use. Let's start with a bit of background. ChatGPT launched in late 2022, and within just 5 days, it had over 1 million users. It quickly became the face of AI for the public. Google's Gemini, formerly called Bard, came later, but with the full power of Google's data and infrastructure behind it. So while ChatGPT had the first-mover advantage, Gemini is playing catch-up with massive resources. One of the biggest tests of AI is how well it communicates. ChatGPT is famous for natural flowing conversations. It can mimic different tones, friendly, professional, even humorous. Gemini, however, leans more toward accuracy and factual detail, often sounding a bit more robotic. If you want a chatty assistant, ChatGPT feels more human. If you want quick, structured answers, Gemini has the edge. This is where things get interesting. ChatGPT is trained on data up to a certain point in time. That means unless it's connected to the internet, it can sometimes be outdated. Gemini, on the other hand, is deeply integrated with Google Search. That gives it access to fresher, real-time information. But here's the catch. Gemini has been criticized for hallucinations too, meaning it can still make things up just like ChatGPT. In short, Gemini might know more recent facts, but neither is 100% reliable without human verification. When it comes to creativity, ChatGPT often shines. It can write poems, stories, jokes, or brainstorm ideas in a way that feels imaginative and human-like. Gemini tends to be more structured and analytical, great for summaries, reports, and technical explanations, so if you're writing a novel or a YouTube script, ChatGPT may be your go-to. But if you're doing research or analyzing data, Gemini might be stronger. Here's one area where Gemini currently leads. It's built to handle multiple types of input, not just text, but also images, audio, and video. You can upload a photo and ask Gemini to describe it, or analyze graphs and charts instantly. ChatGPT is catching up, especially with plugins and vision features, but Gemini still has the broader toolkit right now. So how do people actually use these AIs? ChatGPT has become a personal assistant for millions of users, helping with writing, coding, and creative tasks. Gemini, meanwhile, integrates directly into Google's ecosystem. Gmail, Docs, Search, and even Android phones. That makes Gemini extremely convenient for people already inside Google's world. But ChatGPT's ecosystem of third-party tools and plugins means it can also adapt to many workflows. Neither AI is perfect. Both struggle with hallucinations, biased answers, and sometimes just making mistakes. There are also growing concerns about privacy, as these systems learn from massive data sets. And of course, there's the bigger ethical question. As AI gets smarter, how much control should we give it over our daily lives? So, which AI is smarter, ChatGPT or Gemini? The truth is, it depends on what you need. For creativity, conversation, and brainstorming, ChatGPT is the winner. For up-to-date knowledge and multimodal abilities, Gemini takes the lead. But in the end, the smartest choice might not be picking one over the other. It's learning how to use both side by side to supercharge your work and creativity. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload.